Welcome to Barcelona Insiders, the ultimate destination for all Blaugrana fans craving the latest scoop straight from Camp Nou. Let's kick things off with a powerful welcome, and prepare for a tale of fresh hopes, tough decisions, and the visions shaping the next chapter of our beloved club. Imagine a crisp Barcelona summer morning, the air buzzing with anticipation. Under the guidance of our resolute coach Hansi Flick, a wave of change is sweeping through the club. New signing, new competition, and new questions about leadership and legacy. In one exciting development, Barcelona has officially secured a promising young star, Lovro Celfi. The Croatian offensive midfielder, just 18 years old, has joined Barca's Juvenil A squad from NK Kastasija after shining in youth competition. Barcelona reportedly spent around €300,000 for 50% of his federative rights, with potential add-ons bringing the total to €2 million if the club later acquires the rest. Celfi's arrival is already being hailed as a strategic investment in the Blaugrana academy system, a player who might someday help carry our identity forward. He'll train and live close to the Ciutat Esportiva Johan Cruyff, with a setup designed to make him feel immediately part of the Barca family. His inclusion comes as part of a broader effort to reinforce the structure of Barca athletic and juvenile squads after recent departures from the B team, continuing the club's tradition of nurturing homegrown and international youth. Far more dramatic than the youth sign-up, though, is the storm brewing over the goalkeeper position, and more specifically the fate of club captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Over the years, ter Stegen has been a pillar at the back, and his role as captain made him emblematic of Barca's spirit. But this summer under Flick, his future has become seriously uncertain. After undergoing a second surgery on his lumbar spine, a procedure expected to sideline him for 2 to 4 months, tensions rose. The club estimates a longer recovery, potentially blocking eligibility under La Liga rules to register his spot and bring in a new goalkeeper. Ter Stegen's own public statement of a 3-month layoff sparked further friction with management about transparency and timing. Behind the scenes, Flick and the sporting leadership took decisive action. Barcelona has signed Joan Garcia from Espanyol for around €25 million, viewed as a long-term starter, and extended Wojciech Szczesny until 2027. In contrast, Flick told ter Stegen plainly, if he stays he doesn't play. He explained that he has no first-choice keeper yet, and that the 3 goalkeepers, Garcia, Szczesny, and ter Stegen, will battle it out. But the message was clear. Flick expects to go with either Garcia or Szczesny for the season start. Ter Stegen, contracted until 2028, has refused to be pushed out. He insists he will stay and fight for his place, recognizing the new competition but steadfast in his belief that he still has much to offer. He even prioritizes staying close to his children and partner in Catalonia rather than seeking a move. At the same time, internal criticism has mounted. Journalists and club insiders have questioned his leadership, the unilateral operation announcement, perceived lack of support at key moments, and public prioritization of his national team over club matters. Reports now suggest Barcelona may even remove him from the captaincy altogether, replacing a once iconic figure in the dressing room leadership structure. In the preseason camp, ter Stegen has already been left behind. He won't join the squad in Korea and Japan. Instead, he continues to train separately while Flick's 30-man roster travels abroad, a sign of how far apart the player and coach have drifted. Despite the turmoil behind the scenes, Flick remains enthusiastic about his Barcelona project. Fresh from a domestic treble in his first season, including La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Supercopa de España, he's built a team characterized by aggressive pressing, high defensive lines, and attacking firepower. Fans have noticed the transformation. The team now blends the speed of rising stars like Lamine Yamal with the precision of midfield maestros, and strikes fear into rivals in big games, even dominating Real Madrid 4 times in official matches last season. Barcelona's future is taking shape around youth integration like Celfi, and strategic investments like Garcia, and around a coach who expects full buy-in. For ter Stegen, a once big voice in the dressing room, that buy-in may require compromise, or departure. Flick has a clear vision: shed what doesn't fit, bring what can fuel the future, and assemble a squad ready to compete at the highest levels. So picture the stage. The Blaugrana rebuild continues with fresh talent, fierce competitiveness, and one of the biggest leadership questions in recent memory. Will a teenage midfielder grow into a first-team star? Will a club legend accept a backup role, or move on? How will Flick manage the fallout from the goalkeeper crisis? And what will the identity of Barcelona become under his blueprint? Thank you for tuning into Barcelona Insiders. where every transfer, every conflict, and every turning point matters for the tradition we cherish. The season ahead is packed with drama, hope, and pivotal moments. Stay with us as we follow this story live from Camp Nou. Visca el Barça.